football as we get set to open up the 2025 campaign. Razorback fans hoping for a successful 2025 season as they enter Reynolds Razorback Stadium for the first time. New hip and all, Coach Sam Pittman hustling to the sidelines as 70,000 Razor fans will be calling the Hogs this afternoon as Alabama A&M makes their first ever visit to 6'6", 235. The fifth-year senior in his second season here at Arkansas after transferring in from Boise State. First snap of the game underneath, pass caught there by Omega Blake, and that'll be a first down. He breaks a tackle, he's to the 40, couple extra yards at the end of that one. His career at Buffalo, then went to New Mexico State last year. On second down, they'll fake it to Washington. Green rolls to his right, pass is caught, collision at the Alabama A&M 44-yard line. There's Jalen Brown. They're going to need to win this season. What that number is, to be determined. Jalen Green tucks it and runs. First down to the 22-yard line and out of bounds. Jalen Brown pushes him out of bounds, but that'll be an Arkansas first down after an 11. Again, empty set, three receivers to the wide side, two to the near side. Green underneath, pass caught there. C.J. Brown breaks a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown Arkansas, 16-yard strike. And the Hogs on the board first.
Dave, that's what you have to do. You get one-on-one matchups. You see the speed of C.J. Brown, but then he breaks the tackle of Jeremiah Hudson-Davis, and then everything else is history after that. The first touchdown.
Xavier Sorey and Steven Dix Jr. You got Cam Ball up front, but other than that, man, it's just new. This pass caught around the 43-yard line by Jordan Chambers-Smith. On first down, little play action. Wide open, tight end, Travante Abner. He is inside the 20, down to the 15-yard. 4 first downs on this drive for Alabama A&M. Out of that pistol formation, handed off right side, hole over there. There goes Maurice Edwards, the fourth. Did he get in? Yes, he did from 6 yards out. And Alabama A&M just marched.
First game, and then continue to build off of that.
Green was 4 of 4, 41 yards in that opening possession. He's got time to throw, waits for a man to get open, and Omega Blake is that man. Omega into Alabama A&M territory down to the 40-yard line.
It's those yards after the catch.
Blake was second in the country last year, averaging over 24 yards per catch. Here's a little toss sweep. Mike Washington Jr. almost broke it. Tripped up in. Green. He is dropped back at the 35-yard line by Wyatt Wright. Here is Scott Starzik, a freshman out of the Woodlands High School in Texas, ranked as a top 10 kicker. They say he has been phenomenal all preseason camp. Nothing to it from 53 yards out. You can see why they've been raving about that young man. 10-7 our score. This pass caught by Jaden Platt. The redshirt sophomore tight end picks up. Here's Green. Boy, he is flushed out of the pocket. Spins to the wide side. Got some room to run, and he'll have a big collision. Lost the football. They're going to say he's down at the 48, which is shy of the line. Yeah, they have overcome some penalties. Offenses look pretty tasty at times. They're trying to come up with a defensive stop here. Omega Blake with another. Lit Texas Tech up for sure. Wide open, pass caught, touchdown, Raylan Sharp, 35 yards.
Get the Ronaldo's well. That shows you the significance and the impact he has on this defense.
Handoff goes to Ryan Morrow, and Phillip Lee A fifth-year senior, transfer senior working against a true freshman Richardson. He won that one easily. Underneath, passes caught there. That is Andre Craig making these young men just love to listen to these guys talk.
Absolutely, it's in their veins.
C.J. Brown with the catch out over the third.
His athleticism and find his one-on-one matchup.
Braylon Russell in the game at running back. He will stay in to protect for Taylon Green. He's trying to find a little bit of room to run. He cannot. Wyatt Wright got his arms wrapped around him and would not let go. Third down and 10. Pressure again over the middle. This one almost picked off. Boy, right into the hands of Jaheim Singletary, the redshirt junior. Saw on third down and 9. Bringing 5. Green has all day to run. First down, midfield to the 40, and walloped there out of bounds by Joshua Bledsoe. But a nice gain for the Hogs. That'll get him across.
At the end, you picked up the first. Well done, Taylon Green.
Bulldogs bring it 4. Arkansas picks it up over the middle, wide open. Receiver Monte Harrison, the 30-year-old former big leaguer, in his second. He'll throw it over the middle, touchdown. Jaylen Brown, his first touchdown grab as an Arkansas Razorback. Showing some signs. They put up 163 yards of offense today. But this play goes nowhere. I think we're starting to see this Arkansas defense kind of settle in, get a little bit more comfortable. The first
fly.
Pass caught by Omega. Blake breaks a tackle. Omega hit around the 32-yard line and dropped there by Demetrius Biam. 3 receivers near side, 1 split to the wide side. Here's Green, stands in the pockets. Caught over the middle. Omega Blake again. Omega dancing around to the 5-yard line.
Great day.
Yes, we did. Green looking, flushed out of that pocket. Taylon throws to the end zone, touchdown, and he does connect with Omega Blake. Something's brewing between Taylon Green and Omega Blake.
Well, we talked about the
4 touchdowns, no picks, and tell you what, and I realize you're looking at an FCS opponent over here, as that one bounces off an Alabama A&M player and falls into the arms of, was that the kicker?
Yes. How about that?
Devin Bale, who was kicking off, it bounced right into his hands.
That's the most unorthodox onside kick I've ever seen. Not meant to be such. The squib kick to try to prevent a return by the Bulldogs. And Bale fine.
They're trying to pump him full of fluids. See if he gets back in the game today. Brown, big hit. Jarring blow on the back end. That ball is popped free out of there. That was Tijerian Williams, who third down and 6. Pressure comes. Alabama A&M picks it up. Incomplete. They were trying to hit Frank Pierre.
Averaging 10 yards a carry and creating some big explosive plays for that offense.
Green all day to throw. Wide open is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen to the 30. Versatility. Guys do different things, different skill sets. Underneath, toss to Omega Blake. Omega cuts it back inside, close to the 15. That'll be a first. Get him out early in the season, but at the same time, you want to get some reps.
You got to build chemistry. You still got to evaluate all these players. They have a lot of them.
Pressure comes. Taylon Green throws, and it's caught. C.J. Brown, touchdown, Arkansas.
goodness, Dave. You want to talk about a special delivery. Well, the composure that Taylor Green shows, getting flushed out of the pocket by none other, again, Wyatt Wright, throwing the ball away from the body.
Especially when it's got that wedding engagement ring on there.
Well, it's the other hand, but yeah, I mean, he's like a gentle giant. It's pretty soft grab there. Sweet guy.
Third down and a dozen. Brown hand drop back at the 27-yard line. Quincy Rhodes Jr.
5 yards on that first down play.
Nice hole off the left side for Russell, who picks up a first down.
We still have a whole third quarter and the fourth quarter to be able to play.
There's Cam Shanks making a catch over the middle. Gets it inside the 20. Actually, they'll spot him right at the 20, but a gain of 13, and that'll pick up a first.
This Bulldog defense.
Green to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Andreas Poska. 45-7. Arkansas out in front. How about 6 touchdown passes today? That's one off the school record.
Green has, and the offense putting up 45 points. That's the right way to start the season.
Oh boy, Hanley just swallowed up by that front of Arkansas. Ball came out. I hope Hanley's all right. Boy, that looked like a very awkward collision. It'll be Arkansas football. Saili was the first one to get in there.
Now, especially with the game being where it is and the amount of time still left, is pivotal in his development.
There goes Washington off the left side. His best run of the game. Pushed out of bounds by Preston Clint. Changed his body, Coach Pacino was talking to us about from the all-season. Lost some of that young weight. He gets walloped as he lets the pass go to Washington, and Washington will score. And KJ Jackson sprints to the end zone to jump on Mike Washington.
How about that? His first passing touchdown in his young career. He gets a shot taken, but it's probably one he can live with, and double whammied right there. Gets the ball out to an uncovered Mike Washington, and we all know what happens. You get Mike Washington, they can get after people.
Hanley throws on the run, and another big collision sandwiched between 2 Arkansas defenders. Payne takes the shot, gets up.
About the way KJ Jackson can spin it.
Nice hole off the left side. That'll be a first down out of
Trey also played baseball and basketball, so he got all of the B sports covered with boxing, baseball, and basketball.
Boy, good punt. George Chambers-Smith fields it inside the 1, and then he is tripped up. Heck of a play in special teams.
Hours and being heroic. He put that on display today. The defense has to play more in tune with what Travis Williams wants in order for them to be highly successful like they were in 2021.
Good win for Sam Pittman, 52-7. Shakes hands with Sam Shade. Alabama A&M is going to be a problem, a handful in the SWAC this year. Be interesting to see how they roll on throughout 2025. But a good start for Taylor Green and company as they